Hi guys. This is a video I really didn't want to make, but I owe you guys an explanation. But first of all, I know I've had a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new viewers. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is my channel where I show you places I go, mainly a lot of my travels. And you're currently in the middle of my summer watch series where I track all the expenses I incur having a season pass to Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. Track all my expenses, and then I also compare it to somebody who does not have a season pass and show you the differences as to what I paid versus what they paid. So let's go over to the couch and we'll have a talk. You guys like Mr. Pibb? I like Mr. Pibb. Let's have a drink. Grab yourself a beverage. So, excuse me. Really quick, as some of my longer time viewers may have noticed, I have been back from Cancun since May, and I've only uploaded 2 videos in that entire time, and I'm sure you noticed I'm not finished. And I've made the painful decision to pause the Cancun videos for now. Reason being is that I want to give you guys what you want to see. And I'm noticing that you guys are loving the Six Flags videos. So I'm going to keep putting those out. Honestly, it was not an easy decision for me to make. Reason being is just nobody's watching the Cancun videos is the big reason. But also number 2, I'm busy as all heck with work right now. I do work a full-time job in the communications industry on the engineering side of things. And what's happening is right now we're getting ready to go into our very busy vacation season. And unlike the rest of my coworkers who mostly take the summer off, I tend to take time off in the winter, spring, and fall, and I try and maximize my vacation time versus most of my coworkers who just take time off in the summer, just burn it all up. And me, I like to just pace time out throughout the year slowly. Also, I've been working 6, sometimes 7-day weeks at work. And it's a lot. Main reason for that is a little beyond my control. We've had a bunch of people retire. We had a guy go on disability, and then he tried to apply for long-term disability and it was denied and he got let go. And then we had another guy just literally up and pass away over a weekend. Like, I literally saw him, I think, on a Friday, and then on Monday we get an email saying he died over the weekend. And it's like, what? He died? I was like telling everybody, I was like, no way. I just saw him Friday and he looked normal. So there's a lot of that going on. And then I'm also trying to plan out some other things. Like, I've got a jam-packed weekend of Six Flags. I got a comedy show in Chicago where I'm going to see Friendly Jordies. If you don't know who Friendly Jordies is, I'll put a link up and link you to his channel. He's very funny. He's a comedian, investigative reporter. He's from Australia. And when he announced he was going to do shows in the United States, and there was one in Chicago on my day off, I bought a ticket. And then the day after that, I'm actually going to see Hilary Duff in concert in Indianapolis, and I don't have to take the day off from that either. So there's that. And then in August, after we're done at Great America, like the week after they end weekday admissions to Great America, we're going to go to Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. And the day before that, excuse me, I actually have to go to Toledo to get a copy of the title to my car because I have to replace my car this year before my plates expire. The big reason is this. If you don't know, I live in southeastern Wisconsin, and we actually have emissions testing here. This is the first place I've ever lived with emissions testing. And it's not all of Wisconsin. It's like, I live in Milwaukee County, and it's one of the 7 counties in the state where we have to do emissions testing. And my current car, which is a 2015 Jeep Patriot, has a failing catalytic converter. And my particular variant of Jeep Patriot is not one of the models that was eligible to get a new catalytic converter from Chrysler. And my car in its current condition is maybe worth $500, and it's not worth the cost of putting $2,000 into a car that's worth $5,000 for a catalytic converter. And I've got some other issues with it. So I'm trying to plan that, and it's just a lot happening. Like I said, work is just kicking my butt. So I would like to hopefully tentatively have these Cancun videos done, if you're interested in them, by maybe mid-late September, early October, I hope. I've also got a lot of stuff going on in October and the end of October, at least, because I know I'm going to be jam-packed for 2 weeks at the end of October. I have to go to Michigan for a family thing, and then the week after that, on Halloween, I'm actually leaving for a cruise to the Bahamas. Also, and this does break my heart a little bit, I do go to the Iola Old Car Show every year in Iola, Wisconsin, which is in Wapaka County. And this really bums me out because I have to miss opening day of the car show. And that really hurts. And but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket. But at the same time, if I buy a ticket, everything, all the profits, everything goes to local charities. It's a great cause. You know, excuse me. As much as I love this stuff, it does give me gas. Proceeds to take another drink. But anyways, it doesn't matter. You know, you buy a hamburger, goes to charity. You buy your ticket, it goes to charity. You rent, you know, a wheelbarrow or, you know, a rascal scooter to get around. It all goes to charity. Like I said, great cause. And this is going to be the first time in my almost 3 years of living in Wisconsin where I'm going to miss the Iola Old Car Show. And then also, I wanted to go kayaking. I have yet to go kayaking this year because I have been that busy with work. But to all those who are new, I'm normally not this whiny, but I feel like I owe you an explanation as to why you haven't seen more from Cancun. Break down everything. And hopefully I give you guys what you want to see. And you don't get to see me sitting on my couch whining about missing stuff or talking about work, but it's the facts of life, guys. You know, I work a job so I can do this. I do this for you. I don't have to. I do it as a hobby. But honestly, more videos from Six Flags coming up soon. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see more from you soon. Hopefully, not from the couch. See you later.
Busy day, busy, 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 busy. Too busy, too busy. Oh, Herbert! Dinner time, oh, dinner time. Too late to make dessert.
Wait, it's not too late to make dessert. Never too late anymore, because now the Jell-o family of famous desserts brings you new Jell-o instant pudding that needs no cooking. Just add to milk and beat. In minutes, this terrific new busy day dessert is ready to eat. Creamy, nourishing, so delicious, and so quick, you can make it just before dessert time while the children are clearing the table, or let the children make it themselves. It's that easy. New Jell-o instant puddings are at your grocer's now. Stock up with a terrific new busy day dessert. New Jell-o instant puddings.